Hi, Theatrical's latest production is Next to Normal, addressing mental health, family dynamics, relationships, and beyond. And joining me now to unpack it all are Sally, Seth, and Joshua. Guys, how are you?
Excited to be here.
Wow.
Okay, so here's the thing. I had the opportunity to come to your preview night last night, and it was an incredible show. It will make you feel everything, every emotion will come up that you've maybe experienced in life. But anyway, your official opening night is tonight. So kind of tell people what to expect from the show that are not familiar with it.
The show is about Diana and Dan Goodman and their daughter Natalie and their son Gabriel, and their lives in dealing with Diana's mental health struggles, dealing with trauma. I won't give that away. But dealing with trauma on the family level and how that impacts everyone around them.
The show, each character is like so vital to the show, which I think is like my favorite part of it. And like everyone has their own, like obviously storyline, but also like struggle in a way, right? So tell me, you both are in the show, and then Joshua, you helped direct this. So why don't you guys tell me about your roles, because you play the leads.
I play Diana Goodman, so I am the mother of the family and the one that we're following the mental health journey of primarily. And I get to interact with all the characters.
Yeah.
Yes, and I play Dan, her husband.
Yes.
And Dan's journey is unlike anyone else's journey throughout the course of the show.
Yeah.
But the breadth of the cast, the performance that you saw from Sally just now is only a percentage. It's a great percentage, but it's only a percentage of the talent that is inside of this cast. It's an immensely talented cast.
Yeah, and it's funny you say that, because walking away last night, my wife and the friends we went with, we all were like, every single person was so talented. Like, it's incredible. It really is, especially for a small cast and this such like intimate venue. It's such a special show. The other thing though with both your characters is obviously you're kind of like pulling out a lot to be able to kind of embody these people. So what would you say you've maybe like learned from these characters that you're playing?
I have learned personally more compassion for myself because one of the things as actors that you're taught is not to like pass judgment on your character. And so having to play a role that is so accepting and just go and gung-ho dealing with her mental health has allowed me to kind of learn how to do that for myself in some aspects.
Yeah, that's beautiful, Seth.
It's lovely. No, I'm with Sally in that there are some unsavory parts of my character that I specifically don't like, but again, to judge your character is to judge it at all. So you have to play objectively, and my biggest lesson from this is detachment, is being able to do it, experience it, live inside of it, give the audience everything that they need to know about these people, and then step away from it and know that it's been delivered. You know?
Yeah. But I think what both of you said is so important too, because when you watch the show, I think there are so many real life issues and themes that are touched on that, like, I think a lot of people walk away maybe learning similar themes as that as well, which I think is really cool. Now, Joshua, you directed this show, right?
Yes.
Tell me what that experience was like for you, or has been like for you, I guess.
I saw the show on Broadway when it first came out years ago with the original Broadway cast, and I was obsessed from the very first act. And so the show has been a huge part of my life for many years, and so being able to direct this was an incredible opportunity. Casting was the most difficult part for me, just because I knew that with this show and these characters, it's such an impactful show, and it has to be handled so delicately. So finding the right actors that are, one, immensely talented, but are responsible with the material. So once that was done, then it was just easy from there.
Yeah. Well, I will say, congrats to you and good to you, because I think the show was perfectly casted, and I think all of you kind of handled this very well throughout the show. So, you know, like I said, there's a lot of these real life issues, and it can be a little bit traumatic, used that word earlier, but it also can be triggering for some people. So what are you guys kind of hoping that like people that are coming to see the show are maybe taking away or learning about themselves when they kind of walk out after they're done with the performance?
I love it's a theatrical term that we use, but it's a Greek term called catharsis, and it is to go and have someone else experience the experience for you. So maybe you're not traumatized from the experience, but you walk away perhaps with something you didn't know before, something that you had gleaned from the way characters interact or the way that the script plays out.
Yeah, and it's just perfect because, like you said, like you will walk away feeling so many things, whether you've experienced them or not.
Yes.
Also, really quick, so for people that haven't checked out the venue in which the show takes place, tell them a little bit about that, Joshua, because it really is such a fun, cute little venue.
It
So
is.
interesting.
So we're located on 215 West Olive Street. We're attached to Martha's Vineyard downtown, right off the square. It's just a small little storefront that we've adapted into our theatrical space. And with every show we do with High Tide Theatrical, we can manipulate the space in different ways to kind of make it interesting. So really, you don't feel like you're in Springfield. You feel like you're in New York or Chicago, seeing this kind of hidden theater space. And it just brings a whole new element in life to the show.
Yeah, it's amazing. So the show does open tonight, but tell me about your run and then how people get tickets.
Yes. So tonight is opening night, which is sold out. We do have a college night on Saturday night,
Okay.
which means college students get a discount and get a free snack before the show.
Love it.
Next Thursday is our sensory-friendly performance, so we're making some alterations to the sound and the lights to accommodate for those needs. And then we're doing a special talkback performance next Friday night with the cast and the director. And then we close next Saturday. And you can get tickets from our website, hightidetheatricalsgf.com.
Okay, perfect. Well, thank you all so much for being here. Absolutely obsessed with this production, what you all have done with it. So go check it out. Next to Normal, High Tide Theatrical, Ozarks Live. We'll be right back.